Jason George reveals how the unnamed Grey's Anatomy Firefighter spin-off will deal with crossovers. TV creating powerhouse Shonda Rhimes is heading one final show on ABC before she takes her creative pen and vision to Netflix in a multi-show, multi-million-dollar deal. The show, still untitled, will be a spin-off of the insanely popular Grey's Anatomy, Rhimes' original hit television show. The spin-off will follow a group of firefighters and all the events that go on at the fire station where they work.
Jason George, who plays Ben Warren on Grey's, is making the transition to this new show. He was recently asked how any type of crossover scenes would work between the new show and its flagship show. George explained that the writers do have the freedom of location, being that the fire station will also be based in Seattle. Unlike the first spin-off that followed Addison Montgomery to Los Angeles, those crossover episodes were more event-driven because the characters were further away location-wise. George thinks it makes for rich storyline potential because so much of his life is ingrained in the hospital. He's married to Chief Miranda Bailey, played by Chandra Wilson, who has been on the show for all 14 seasons. He's also good friends with many of the other doctors that work there. Seeing him dive into a completely new career path will be interesting as the old pieces and new pieces of his life merge. Showrunner Stacey McKee explained that because the new show is Grey's Anatomy adjacent, it will be very easy to incorporate the two storylines. The fire could be as close as a couple of blocks away from the hospital, in theory, so the intertwining will happen on every level. As is the case with all Shonda Rhimes shows, there will be a bevy of interesting characters played by relatively unknown actors. Rhimes has always felt really strongly about highlighting talent that hasn't yet had their big break or their huge moment to shine. Joining Jason George is Giannalia Ortiz, Grey Damon, Miguel Sandoval, Akira Onadawan, and Barrett Doss, to name a few. Though a premiere date has not been set, the characters will likely be introduced on an episode of Grey's Anatomy.